The WNBA season, it's back. Well, it has resumed now that everyone has returned home from the Tokyo Olympics and the U.S. winning their 7th straight medal. Oh, and this is how we're coming back. And perfect timing too when it comes to things to talk about, because y'all were getting way too carried away with the which celebrities bathe their kids or not conversation. Now we are off that, but also wash your legs. On to what basically is a 100-meter dash to the end of this year's campaign. We have 1 month until the postseason, and we welcome the chaos. So let's get you all caught up to speed. So a new playoff format was introduced in 2016, where the 2 top seeds in the regular season get a bye all the way to the semifinals, which is clutch because of those single elimination games. They are not cute. Also, no coincidence that 4 out of the 5 last year saw the 1 and 2 go head-to-head in the finals. Well, heading into the second half of the season, same as last year. The Storm Aces back at the top. But not to get too comfortable, because yeah, although they lost out on the Commissioner's Cup championship game, the Sun, yeah, they could be all kinds of problems. Sorry, let me be clear. With Jonquel Jones continuing to play like this, the Connecticut Sun are a problem. And then you gotta think about the Minnesota Lynx, who nobody was really checking for at the beginning of the season because of that less than ideal start. But then things turned around. It was as if they were like, oh, more than 30 days off in this break? Bet. 8 straight wins to come back, and now they're 4th overall in the Western Conference. And it is good to see Canadian Natalie Achama back in the mix now after she suffered a knee injury. All right, so I feel like we just kind of glossed over Jonquel Jones a little bit earlier, and we're just gonna have to run it back because this brings me to my favorite part of the season, and that is the race for MVP. It is Jones's right now. Jones sat out of the entire 2020 season, but she came back and in a big way. She is literally the backbone for the Sun, and it has to be one of the best 2-way players right now. 2nd in scoring and the only player averaging a double-double. Listen, we can make it a conversation. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Tina Charles, who is gunning for that single-season scoring record. But right now, Jones is just different, like next year different. So the storylines as this regular season wraps up, this is why we love the W. How about on this season of Real Franchises of Atlanta? The Dream, keeping things very interesting during their break, and now with another interim coach at the helm. The drama around Kennedy Carter's indefinite suspension, and now they've got All-Star Candace Dupree in the fold. It's a lot, it is chaos, it is gold, and the product, as always, is on point. All right, and just so you guys know, since this was a topic of our Open from episode 1, and you guys have consistently been asking, the WNBA's viewership is way up this year as a result of all of the interest and the fact that the games are being put on TV. Now, according to ESPN, their games from the first half of the season were up 44% in viewership from 2020. We just love to see it, and we want to continue to see it because there is just great drama and, most importantly, great basketball in the WNBA. And we are looking forward to what the rest of the season has in store.